thank you for accepting our invitation to have this conference with us.
Even we don't see each other, we can hear each other and feel the love, yeah, between us. Rest assured that the planet will stay much longer. Continue praying for peace. They will find that Mr. Kim Jong-un is not that difficult to talk to. I rediscover more and more, all the time, the more I meditate. The animals, they have more positive quality. But the human has an advantage, is that we can develop it. Mostly they appear like ordinary persons or ordinary animals, so that you have no suspicion. Every part of the master body is for sacrifice. Every part has an invaluable price to uplift the planet. Anything for peace is worthy to pay, and then it'll be done. Every peaceful plan will be done. Hello?
Hi, Master.
Hi, Master.
How are you, Master?
Everybody okay?
Fine,
Hi,
Master.
Thank you. Movie star treatment, huh?
Yes, definitely. You are the top superstar and VIP, Master.
VIP treatment, huh? Can you hear?
Yes, very well, Master.
Wonderful, good. I am very sorry to keep you waiting. In some situation, originally in another place to talk, but then situation had to move to another place, so a little late. All right?
All right, no problem, Master. We are always very, very happy and excited to be able to speak with you, Master.
Thank you. Yeah, I wish also I could talk to you. It's nice. I'll tell you a joke first, okay?
Yes, Master.
I'm happy to talk to you, of course.
Yay!
Okay.
As the person come back, telling his roommate, "Oh, geez, man, I'm so glad to be able to talk to you." And the roommate said, "But what's new? We live here together." No, he said, "No, but all day today I've been open my mouth and open and close my mouth, but I couldn't say a word." So the roommate was very alarmed and said, Why? Oh, Jesus, what happened to you?" He said, "I've been to the dentist." Understand or not?
Thank you.
Okay. Well, it happened to me sometimes, yeah?
Oh, yes, Master.
All right. I'm glad now we are here and we can talk. Go ahead.
Yes, we are very happy too, Master. And Master, how have you been doing? Have you been doing well?
Yeah, yes and no, same old. Today I wasn't particularly feel very well since yesterday, but it's okay. I mean, I'm still alive here, it's fine.
Oh, Master.
Oh, how come, Master? How come you were not well?
I don't know. It just comes from nowhere often. It comes and goes, like physical stuff, and sometimes mental stress, sometimes, all kind of stuff. It just comes from nowhere, and then it will be gone back to nowhere. Sometimes it's not so serious, thank God. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes, Master. Well, Master, last time we spoke with you, you only had 1 or 2 assistants with you. Is there anyone there to take care of Master now?
Yes, one.
Oh, just one, Master.
Yeah, but she takes care of dogs most of the time, and so I take care of myself. Yeah.
Master, who is there to take care of you? It must be very hard to be by yourself.
Yeah, well, yes and no, because sometimes you have people, but they also bring other stuff with them, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And all of you are busy, doing other things. You go to meditation somewhere, or doing something, or having family, having job. Go open or work in your loving heart, cooking, working, serving. And if there's some people who are capable, then maybe not compatible. And sometimes there are many different things. And also, my life is a little bit very irregular and unpredictable. I have to run here and there a lot, and nobody can put up with it all the time. Okay?
Oh, Master.
Yes, Master.
Master, but what about your food? At least, do you have anyone to cook for you there?
Are you joking? I cook for them whenever they are here.
Oh, Master.
I cook for her now. Even one assistant is left. Not every day, but whenever I cook something nice, I always give it to her.
Wow, that's so nice, Master.
She cook for dogs. And I'm grateful already, because most of the time I need to meditate or take care of things, this and that, and cleaning the house, because the dogs are messing up many times. When they want some snacks, they don't just eat on their bowl, they eat on the floor, or they eat on their bed. I have to keep cleaning it, and I'm busy. If I'm not doing the physical domestic things, then I have to meditate and do research into the universe and into all kind of things in the world, and try to do things, try to fix things, whatever I can, spiritually, physically. And so it's good already that one assistant take care of the dogs, because they need regular feeding, and then they need to take their vitamin and some medicaments on time, because they are a little older now and have a little bit problem here and there.
Oh.
So I'm glad already somebody take care of them. So I'm less busy, It's very, very good already. I'm cooking. I cook simple. Not much to cook anyway. Loving peace, food, and even less than that for me, because I'm more selective of the zero-paying food. And so it's not much anyway. Huh? Okay? I'm very happy that I can cook. For myself, and many people don't even have food, that. Think about that.
That's true.
Well, it's not much I eat anyway. Not much I cook, okay? So it's very, very good. She can cook for herself and for the dogs, and I'm happy to do other things myself. Cleaning my own quarter, cleaning a dog's quarter, and she does her things, okay?
Yes,
No need to anybody to cook for me. Just sometimes, yeah, you're right. Sometimes I really wish somebody could cook for me also, because sometimes I'm not well. I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like getting up. This is the arrangement, karmic arrangement like that I have to eat something, otherwise the stomach will make trouble. But sometimes I'm really so lazy to eat, so lazy to cook, and I wish somebody, really a little caring, loving, and easy, like more in tune with each other just to do that. Not just everyone to cook, okay? Not everyone, because sometimes I have people where I prefer to cook for myself. It's all right, actually. Okay, right. So how about you? Somebody cook for you? You all right? You good?
Yes, Master. We cook for ourselves here, and the food is always very delicious.
Ah, I bet. Yes, very happy for you.
But Master, is there anything we could do to help you from here?
You're doing what you're doing, and it's fine. For myself, I don't really need anything much. Can you still hear me, yeah?
Yes, very well, Master.
Yes. It's just some time like this, like for example, if you need to talk to me something, and you prefer to maybe to see me, but I don't have equipment, I don't have people with me. Sometimes I have to be on the run, and so at least we can talk to each other through the phone,
Yes,
so nowadays, technical problem is very, very easy to solve already, yeah?
Yes,
In
Master.
the old time, this is not possible.
Yes, we are really grateful, Master.
I am grateful too.
Please take care of yourself, Master.
Okay, of course. I know you want to see me, and I also like to look at your handsome, beautiful faces, but I look the same, okay? Like last time you saw me on the phone. Maybe younger.
beautiful, Master.
Yes, I am beautiful. I'm getting more beautiful all the time, inside out.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. I feel beautiful. Yeah?
You are, Master. You
I
are.
feel beautiful.
Master, every time you accept such a conference with us, we truly know that you have to go through a lot to make it happen. And we were wondering, how about today? Master, were the circumstances okay for you to accept this conference?
Yes, okay. It's just sometimes the negative power tries to make trouble, that's all.
Master, we're so grateful to speak with you over the phone, but we couldn't help but feel worried, and because we usually can see you on the video, but today that wasn't possible. So, Master, is everything really okay?
Yeah, it's okay. I just have to change places sometimes, yeah? Hmm?
Okay, Master.
Yeah, I don't even have internet stuff. I can't. So we just go by the phone. Better than nothing, no?
Yeah, that's very nice, Master. We really appreciate it very much.
Yeah, not everywhere I can have internet, you know? Not everywhere I go and have internet. And also must have, assistant who knows about all these things. I'm not always capable and internet not always available. Okay, but we're happy.
Yes, very much,
Can
Master.
talk to each other, yes.
Master.
Yeah.
Today normally it's not a very good day for conference since I don't feel too well, but because of I sense your urgency and I sense that you really want to. I sense also the urgency in the world, so I just go ahead with it because who knows if I live tomorrow.
Oh, Master.
We take care today, yeah? By the phone is better than nothing, all right?
Yes, Master.
Master, we can't tell you how much we appreciate your sacrifice and your generosity. We really appreciate this opportunity today.
Master, you're always putting the world before yourself, and even though it must be very hard to change places all the time, and plus you're not even feeling well, so thank you.
Well, I don't know what else I would do. Okay? Just like a mother, she cannot help but love in her child or her children. She cannot change it. There's nothing she can change. Okay? So we just continue.
Master, would it be okay to start now our question
Yeah,
and answers?
Go ahead, baby.
Great.
The quicker the better.
Thank you, Master. We will start then with our first questioner.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, Master. Master, we would like to know, for how many more years is the planet saved now due to the grace of heaven and Master's deep meditation?
Long time I haven't seen because I know the planet is safe, so I didn't check. Let me check when it was the last time I saw it. Probably a long time already.
Thank you, Master.
Man. Yeah, one second. If I can find it, I can find the last. But many millions of years, huh? Okay. Anyway. Yeah. It's getting longer and longer, huh?
Wow.
So I didn't check it for a long time now. Because I'm too busy doing other things. Too busy researching the places where I can do more work for the world and the universe. So I know the planet is safe. Understand?
Yes, Master.
Therefore, it's nothing to worry about. So I didn't check. I cannot find where it was the last time. I cannot find it because my diary is so full and so many things in here. But I thought you were satisfied last time that we have many millions of years, and it's getting longer and longer anyway. Okay, I don't know if this is the last time, but I just saw one here. Okay.
Yes, Master.
That was on the 28th of January. And it's planet expanded life. I wrote it here, 62,352,043 years. Of course, it's more now, okay? Yeah?
Yes, Master.
But if I have to keep looking into my diary, it will take forever. So please go on with the next one, huh?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Rest assured that the planet will stay much longer, hundreds of millions of years, and I have made arrangement with heaven that the planet Earth stay as long as she wants.
Wow. Thank you, Master. Yay!
And as long as forever if she likes. That was today. That was today the covenant. Yeah, covenant.
Wow. Master, we would like to know, was Master's negotiations with heaven to save our planet a first ever occurrence in spiritual history? Or has Master previously conducted such negotiations to save other planets?
Yeah. Have also.
Oh, I see.
Have been, yes.
Understand, Master. Master, is the entire humankind's survival still at risk if everybody does not become vegan? Or will those who don't become vegan eventually will be screened out, allowing the rest of humanity to continue?
Those who are not vegan but good at heart and didn't really want to kill animals or human or anything, they just habitually eating it and not knowing anything different because it's their life like that. Those are less at risk, yeah, than those who consume it with and knowing the suffering and enjoying the suffering of others and have also other violent tendencies inside or outside. But nevertheless, we still have to pay for everything we take from this world because we came with nothing. And if we destroy anything or partake in the destruction of anything, of any living being of any kind, then we will have to pay more or less sooner or later. And because the animals suffer, their cries touch heaven. Understand? They also pleading for peace and benevolence. And their cries have made vibration throughout the whole universe. The people who kill them or partake in this killing or enjoying or this kind of suffering have to pay some of either their life or their health or their children or some kind of payment. And also especially the worst is spiritual deduction. Like they're supposed to go to a higher level, and because of partaking of animals, killing to eat, they will be in a lower level. Okay?
Understand. Thank you, Master.
Vegetarianism in religion. The Baha'i Faith. Regarding the eating of animal flesh and abstinence therefrom, know thou of a certainty that, in the beginning of creation, God determined the food of every living being, and to eat contrary to that determination is not approved. Selections from the Baha'i writings on some aspects of health and healing.
Buddhism. All meats eaten by living beings are of their own relatives. Lankavatara Sutra. Also, after the birth of the baby, care must be exercised not to kill any animal in order to feed the mother with meaty delicacies, and not to assemble many relatives to drink liquor or to eat meat. Because of the difficult time of birth, there are innumerable evil demons, monsters, and goblins who want to consume the smelly blood. By ignorantly and adversely resorting to the killing of animals for consumption, they bring down curses upon themselves, which are detrimental to both the mother and the baby. Ksitigarbha Sutra. Be careful during the days immediately after someone's death, not killing or destroying or creating evil karma by worshipping or offering sacrifice to demons and deities, because such killing and slaughtering committed, or such worship performed, or such sacrifice offered, would not have even an iota of force to benefit the dead, but would entwine even more sinful karma into previous karma, making it even deeper and more serious, thus delay his rebirth to a good state. Karma means retribution. Ksitigarbha Sutra.
Cow die. The most important thing is to stop killing, because animals also have souls and understand like humans. If we kill and eat them, then we owe them a blood debt. Teachings of the Saints.
Christianity. Meats for the belly and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Holy Bible.
And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, The wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Holy Bible.
Confucianism. All men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. The superior man, having seen the animals alive, cannot bear to see them die. Having heard their dying cries, he cannot bear to eat their flesh. Mencius.
Essenes. I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood. If ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Gospel of the Holy 12.
Hinduism. Since you cannot bring killed animals back to life, you are responsible for killing them. Therefore, you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. Adi Lila.
He who desires to augment his own flesh by eating the flesh of other creatures lives in misery in whatever species he may take his birth. Mahabharata, Anu.
Islam. Allah will not give mercy to anyone except those who give mercy to other creatures. Hadith.
Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith.
Jainism. A true monk should not accept such food and drink as has been especially prepared for him involving the slaughter of living beings. Sutra Kritanga.
Judaism. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Holy Bible. Blood meaning flesh.
Sikhism. Those mortals who consume marijuana, flesh, and wine, no matter what pilgrimages, fasts, and rituals they follow, they will all go to hell. Guru Granth Sahib.
Taoism. Do not go into the mountain to catch birds and nets, nor to the water to poison fishes and minnows. Do not butcher the ox that plows your field. Tract of the Quiet Way.
Tibetan Buddhism. The offering to the deities of meat obtained by killing animate beings is like offering a mother the flesh of her own child, and this is a grievous failure, the supreme path of discipleship.
Zoroastrianism. Those plants I, Ahura Mazda, or God, rain down upon the earth to bring food to the faithful and fodder to the beneficent cow. Avesta.
Everybody knows that vegetarian diet is good for health and to save the planet. They will be awakening their own great, compassionate, loving self-nature, and then their level of consciousness will rise up automatically, and they will understand more than they ever did, and they'll be closer to heaven than what they are right now.
Master, we're so grateful and happy that the planet is safe for millions of years. But then, Master, why do we need to continue to pray for world vegan, world peace?
Oh, that's good because you need to have compassion. That is good for your compassion. You don't have to. It's just good that you feel the suffering of others, of our fellow humans, of the women, of the children, of the innocent bystanders who die in the war or who suffer as animals in such a terrible and cruelty. We always have to love and pray for others. Otherwise, what kind of Buddha would you want to be? You don't have to, but we should, okay? You can stop if you don't want to pray for world vegan, world peace. It will be anyway, all right?
Wow. Thank you, Master.
It will be and soon.
Wow. Yay. Thank you, Master.
I'm sorry, I slipped that. I shouldn't have told you this, but I slipped because of your I don't know, your nagging energy. You have a way to you always have a way somehow, inside or outside, to pressure me to say something. All right, continue then.
Master, how soon will we have world peace? World vegan, world peace.
I already slipped my tongue. I won't tell you now. I can't.
Please, Master.
Let me see if I can tell you. No, I can't. Sorry.
Aww.
Just say soon, okay?
Yes,
soon.
Master.
You're welcome. Many things I should not have told you, and I could not. But you will see, okay? You will see.
It's so exciting, Master. Thank you for slipping. We're anxiously waiting for it.
All right. I know. I know. I know.
Master, so you can't really tell us?
No, not this one, honey, no.
Understand.
I say soon, and that's already too much. Okay?
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Yeah, something I could say, something I could not. You see, if I have to tell you everything, then we have to sit here forever, really. And also the things that heaven, you always heard the word heaven forbid, no?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. In Vietnam or China, they always say something like that, like 天机不能泄露啊，天cơ bất khả lộ啊.
Yes, Master.
Cannot tell the plan of heaven in advance.
Understand.
We shouldn't, yes. Because sometimes it's not like heaven forbid, but sometimes if you say it, the negative power will try all their might to counter it, and then it ruins. Understand?
Yes, Master.
It's not because heaven forbid or because I don't want to tell you, but many things it's better let it be, and then time will come, you will know. Even though I know, I cannot tell you.
Understand. Yes, Master.
Yes, it's like that. Yeah, how many times you know it in your life even? How many times you have some fantastic dream and plan, and you're planning to do this, do that, and then you tell some people, and then somehow they try to obstruct you and ruin it for you. Or somehow things don't go as planned. You see what I mean?
Yes, true, Master.
This is even worldly thing, not to talk about heaven and other things, because there's always two powers in the universe, always at odds with each other, no? The negative always try to counter the positive, and the positive always try to overcome the negative, yeah?
Yes,
okay?
Yes, Master.
And it's just like the war strategy, you should not tell your enemy your plan.
Right.
Yes, you should not tell the secret strategy in front of somebody who is a spy or who is the enemy, understand? Or maybe you just talk too loud in an open room. You know, in the army, if they have some strategy, they go into a special room only for discussing special strategy within the close, trusted army ranking people. You know that, right?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, the enemy should never know, but they're always spying on each other to try to know the secret. And once they know it, they will counter it. It's similar to heaven and the negative power, okay?
Yes, Master. Understand.
It happened to me. It happened to me all the time. If I want to do something nice and good, and if I say it, you know, it's just in my personal life and thing even, then immediately things go wrong. That's why we say, silence is golden. Okay. Please, next one if you have.
Yes, Master. Master, now that the world is more elevated, will it be soon that we can communicate with other planets or use UFOs?
Or what? What's the last one?
Or use UFOs.
A UFO?
Yes, Master.
Oh, we already do.
We
already are doing it. We have been doing it. But not everybody.
Oh, wow.
Even some army people already, some governments do it. They just keep it from you.
Wow.
It doesn't have to be enlightened to do it.
Wow, we didn't know that.
Okay, never mind. You don't need to. The most important is how can we communicate with each other on this planet so that we have more peace and more benevolence and more loving kindness among each other and between us and other beings. Okay?
Yes, Master. Understand. Thank you, Master.
Yeah. Welcome.
Master, hi.
Yeah.
Our next question is, have the levels of countries gone up even more since the last time you told us about them a few months ago?
Yes. Some have gone up, but individuals not like the whole country that jump up from the third to the fourth. It hasn't happened because the majority of people are still going on the way they have been doing, you know. They have not changed much. They have changed somehow inside their consciousness. due to the grace of heavens and other saints and sages and the people who meditate and pray, it's not that easy to jump from one level to the next without effort, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Without having also sincerely want to change and to improve spiritually. But many have changed, of course, and because of that, the level of the country also have gone up, yeah, but slowly, yeah, okay?
Yes, Master. That's wonderful news that people are within countries are changing.
Yes, yes. And individually, they change, individually. Not as the whole country, they jump up, but individually they did. Individual citizens, yes.
Along those same lines, what is the highest level a country could reach, and how long would it take?
They could reach a fifth level if they want to, just that not the majority of people will do the same thing. How long it takes, you know it. How long it takes, how long depends on how long they want to.
For the people to reach that level?
Yes, we have our destiny in our hands. Just nobody take notice. They're too busy with survival and doing every other kind of distraction. This world is a very distracting environment for everyone, okay?
Yes, Master.
Too many enjoyment, too many temptations. They make people fall easily or too busy with unimportant things, but not spiritual things. That's why, okay? That's why the saints and the sages in heaven have to help. Otherwise they keep sleeping forever. And they will not catch up with other planets, other evolved planets. Yeah, what to do? Humans are like that, and they're just being too blindfolded and too deluded into this kind of situation.
Master, well, thank you for helping elevate humanity and to heaven as well, to help elevate the people and the countries as well. Are conflicts more likely if two countries who are involved have very different levels?
Yes. Likely, yes. Mostly it's like that. If one level is higher and the other one, for example, just say one is on the second level or third level, and then the one next door is on the astral level. I mean, the majority people on the astral level, like I have mentioned to you before, yeah? Maybe two countries are at odds with each other, and you compare it, and you know it. You know the levels, okay?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Yeah, or has been threatening or, always on edge because the levels are so different. So different. Like last time. Remember last time I told you the list of the countries?
Yes, Master.
You can see one or two neighbors next to each other, but very different level, and they're at odds, and sometimes, most always on edge of war.
If the two countries are not neighboring, but still they have tension between each other, is proximity a factor? Because sometimes there's countries in one continent and another continent, they don't get along. Is proximity, is it always necessary, or is it just a matter of level?
Level and proximity also, of course. It would be more provocative if they are more next to each other, of course.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master. How can a country's population elevate their level of consciousness?
By doing good things and avoiding bad things. And by listening to the Supreme Master Qinghai, be veg, go green, make peace with each other, love to animals.
Yes, yes. Most definitely, Master, most definitely.
Yeah, if everybody listen to what I say, just so simple and straightforward, the world would be heaven.
Yes, Master. We all agree. We all agree.
Yeah, I say simple things and very easy to do, but how many people follow? I mean, not I, but many masters have said that before and before. I'm coming to remind them that still nobody cares. Some do care, not nobody, but not too many. They will be better. They'll be better, okay?
Yeah, we're really looking forward to the golden age. Or we're in the golden age, but the whole of the planet advancing, Master. We were looking forward to it.
A beginning, yes, beginning. For some people, exclusive, but others still lagging, yeah?
Master, does a country's level depend on its merit? And the example is some countries, their governments do a lot of good deeds, such as giving humanitarian aid to other countries.
It does. It does.
I see.
It does. But also not only that, it just improved. But some country people are already born like that. Okay.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, some group of people are born in certain country and where most of the consciousness are similar. And then, of course, if the government and the people are better, more actually doing good things, earning more merit, but inclined towards spiritual, searching inside and believing, trying to find God, that speed up your levels more than just doing good things. Doing good things are just bringing peace into the world and loving kindness atmosphere among each other. But to be spiritually elevated, it takes more than that. It takes inner longing to find God. Okay?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
You see, like last time I told you about the list of the countries. Most countries, similar people live in same country. You saw that? The majority of which country has so much level, what kind of level? Similar people live in other country, even though next door neighbor country have different level, totally.
Yes, we saw that. Master, in our previous conference with you, you had discussed the levels of disciples, and we would like to ask if Master could share any updates in the progress of initiates.
Yeah, they have improving.
Oh, wow. Wonderful news, Master.
Most of people. But they have to many still have to take care of what they eat and all that. I try to be very careful about what you choose as food and have to read the label well to see what's the ingredients and all that. Otherwise, it could cause them spiritual downfall, or regress.
Understood.
It's not forever, but for a while, and it's hard to earn merit and very easy to slip down.
Yes, Master. Yes.
Have to take the 5 precepts seriously because that is a safeguard for your journey. Just like when you drive in the car, you put your safety belt on. Safety belt is good for you, even though it feels restricted, but it's safety for you. Understand?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Master, I don't know if you'd have to go deep into your spiritual diary, but do you happen to know the percentage of disciples now on the 5th level?
I did not look okay. About that. I have been too busy with bigger things.
Understood, Master. Understood.
And I did not check the disciples, but I know they have improved. Majority individually. It's just that I have been busy with many other things. I'm more onto the universe now than just this world, and not just disciples.
Yes, Master.
And they should be very, very happy and lucky to be initiated and to be shown the way and to be initiated, to be connected with the light inside. They have to, as their responsibility, to take care of their level of consciousness and to take care of the treasure that has been given to them. They should have taken care of themselves. It's not that I have to always take care of them like a baby, huh?
Yes, Master.
Like
It's the most precious gift that you have given us, and heaven has given us.
Yeah, it's sure. Anybody is the most precious gift anybody can get. You could change the whole world for it and don't even get it.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Master, the situation on the Korean peninsula, it recently sparked a lot of fears in the world. Master, how can we avoid war, and what can help to ease the situation and ensure a peaceful outcome? Does Master have any advice?
I'll continue praying for peace, huh?
Yes, Master.
But don't worry, it won't happen. The North and the South people should not worry too much. But it could even, of course it still can always happen, you know what I mean? Yeah?
Yes,
but it's very unlikely, so don't worry about it.
Master, why will there be no war? The situation is so tense. How can it be?
I know. Okay. First of all, of course, we have to thank the grace of heaven, yeah? The interference of the saints and the sages and the heavens. But even physically speaking, you don't have to worry too much because the leader of the North Korea, Mr. Kim Jong-un,
yes,
supreme leader of North Korea, even though he's young, but he's not stupid. He might have listened to some of his advice, and his advisor maybe worry They probably just panic because of some situation, some newly developed situation, yeah? And imagine there are sandwiches between the big China, Grand China, giant China, and South Korea. And then pressure from the whole world because they are different.
Yes, Master.
Understand?
Yes.
Not to talk about their spiritual level yet. We're talking about just strategically speaking, even though he's young, but he's a smart person. He has been educated in Europe. And he's in love in his age. He doesn't want to die so quick. Nobody wants to die in North Korea. And they know very well, and the leader know very well, that if they provoke a nuclear war, even if they've been able to destroy, just say, Guam or Japan or South Korea, the West will not just stand by and let them live.
Right.
America will annihilate them in just a matter of minutes.
Yes, Master.
Or the European Union. Understand, when it comes to that, they will not just stand by and do nothing. So it's suicide. You understand? It's suicide if they make war with any of their neighbors or with the world. They won't do it. It's very simple as that.
Then, Master, how come they are threatening and acting the way they are?
Well, they panic, number one. Number two, they want to be equal. They want to be talked to. They want to negotiate, maybe paying something or gaining something for their country, for their people, because they feel maybe oppressed. They're sandwiched. You understand when you feel a little bit oppressed like that?
Yes.
You're sandwiched?
Yes.
Yeah? And corner, they feel corner. Imagine the North Korea in between everywhere, between every country. And small, you know what I mean? So they just feel they just feel maybe not secured, yeah? Panicky.
Oh, yes, Master.
But the leader of North Korea, he is not a killer. He doesn't have violence in his being. He doesn't want war at all.
Oh.
And I just hope he will not try to listen too much to the worrying elderly, you know? Because the elder people, they worry a little bit more. And also, I hope he doesn't. The best is he doesn't visit or stay in the residence of his father. Okay? Because remember I told you about the hell portal and hell way and all that?
Yes, Master.
Yeah? And the resident of his late father happened to be in one of that position. Yeah?
Yes,
One of
yes.
the unfavorable hellish position.
Yes,
And
Master.
that influenced him and other leaders.
Oh.
If a presidential palace or a residential area of a leader happen to be in a hellway or hell portal, it doesn't affect him alone. It doesn't affect the leader alone. It will affect generations of his children.
Wow,
And-
that's a
and-
lot, Master.
Yes, and his personnel and his staff and his associates and whoever, and the whole government as well, more or less. That is the problem. That's why I have told them, please move. Move to a different area. If they listen, it would have been much better. Anyone who listens, they can see immediately, after a couple of weeks, immediately improvement in their well-being, in their mental clarity, and in the situation of their country or their personal situation. Because sometimes the president is very strong and he has a lot of merit, so nobody can kill him or murder him, but because of the hellish influence, his children or his brother or family member or the one he loves will be murdered or will be harmed.
Oh.
You understand?
Yes, Master.
And that's even worse. Seeing your loved one or your family member being killed and cannot do anything. This is the working of hell.
Yes, Master. Oh, I hope they follow Master's advice and change the residence location.
Yeah, they should. Cost them nothing.
Yes.
I don't charge for advice. You know, people outside, when they have a council for something, they always charge something, right?
Yes.
Marriage
That's right.
council, health council, even gym council, everybody charge something. I never charge anything. I don't know why they don't listen. Probably I should charge something so they feel it's valuable. Sometimes you give things for free, people don't appreciate it. They think it's not costly, it's not valuable. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, Master, your advice is priceless. Actually, they say that the best things in life are free.
I'm just joking. The leader, Kim Jong, he has not a very, very very low positive power in him. He has negative very little, only 0.1, so he doesn't have killer instinct.
Wow.
No, zero. And he listens to the truth. He doesn't like flattering.
Wow.
He will listen to the truth. That's what he is. So I think people should have more respect for him and just don't worry about it and have to talk fairly. Yeah? Fairly. And then the denuclearization is really truthful, sincerely. It will happen.
Wow. That's so reassuring, Master.
Yeah, within his lifetime. Anything more you want to know about North Korea and South Korea and the world? I wouldn't worry, okay?
Wow.
I wouldn't worry.
Well, Master, there's a lot of misunderstanding even just about the leader. And so what you've just told us is a very big reassurance to many countries that are affected by this, not just the Koreas, but also the U.S. and China and Japan.
Yeah.
And what a big reassurance this is that this will not escalate into a big war.
Well, they will talk to each other, no? They will try to talk and make peace. Yeah, okay?
Yes, Master.
The North, they just panic. When you panic, you yell out, no?
Yes, Master.
When you feel sandwiched and you feel oppressed a little bit somehow, not because China or South Korea or the world want to oppress them, it's just that they feel like that. They feel like corner, you know, like claustrophobic.
Yes, Master.
And then they yell out. But there's nothing to worry about because the North Korean leader and the North Korean people, they are intelligent, you know, they're human. They know it's suicide if they start a war with anybody. That means self-annihilation and immediate. Because right now, even though America or Europe, they don't want to use any nuclear weapon anymore, but if they're pressure, they will.
Yes.
If they're harmed, if their citizens or their cities or their countries are harmed, they will have to do something. You see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
In this world, people just say an eye for an eye, tooth for tooth. So the North Korean people, they will not want to be annihilated. They just probably want to be noticed, want to be talked to in respectful or fair manner. Huh? Maybe that's what we should do. Talk to each other, fairly, respectfully. And then everything will be done. Every peaceful plan will be done. For example, Iran also, I wouldn't worry about Iran either. You know, they are not suicidal. They don't want to kill their whole country.
Yes, Master.
By making nuclear weapon or attacking anybody, because they will be annihilated themselves. And everybody know about Hiroshima, no?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. The lesson is still fresh, and every year people are reminded of that. Nobody is stupid anymore nowadays to play with nuclear weapons. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry, okay? But continue praying. It will help to speed it up, and it helps your heart because you're compassionate, because you worry about other people. That is the main point. It's not about whether we should do it or not now. Is it safe or not? It's not only that. No, it's for you. When we pray for someone, it's good for us. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
It's a boomerang effect, you know. Whatever you want for others, it will be returned to you multifold.
Oh, yes, Master. Well, thank you so much for this comforting news. It's just a big relief for many people. It will be a big relief.
That's why today I have problem wanting to tell you, because I feel your urgency. I feel the world is on edge, so I have to tell you, even though I'm not really wanting to say anything.
Oh.
It's just that I just want to comfort people a little bit if I can. If anybody listens, they feel a little bit at ease, okay?
Yes,
especially the North and the South people.
Yes, Master. Thank you.
And the Americans and the Japan.
Yes. Master, they said that if a little clash happened between the North and South, that tens of thousands of people could die within the first few hours. So that's how much people might have been nervous about this. So
not tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands or millions if they play with nuclear weapons. But I tell you, it won't happen. Because North Korean or the world leader nowadays, they're more intelligent. They're not that stupid. Having the denuclearization is the best thing to do. Because having a nuclear weapon is not an insurance for your country's safety at all. Because if you destroy others, they will destroy you. Nowadays, many countries have nuclear weapons. Even India have them.
Yes, Master.
So they will not just stand by and let you become the nuclear master and destroy other countries just like that. They will not stand by. So nowadays, everybody understands the situation, and to have nuclear weapon is nothing. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry any country have nuclear weapons. Because if they use it, that means suicide for themselves. Unless they don't want to live anymore, then okay, what can I do? But most people want to live, no? Live long and live healthy, live happy. So I wouldn't worry if anybody make nuclear weapon, nothing. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Don't you see clearly or not?
Yes, Master. It makes sense.
Very clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the U.S. Secretary of State visited the Asian countries just within this past weekend, and they said that they really want to resolve this peacefully and want to have a dialogue with North Korea.
Yeah, that's the thing to do. And they will find that Mr. Kim Jong-un is not that difficult to talk to. He's young, he's open. He's been educated in the West. He's not stupid. He will be able to talk okay. Yeah.
That's so nice to hear, Master. That's so nice.
Yeah. It's just that he's young and many advisors around him, and he has to cooperate with them also. Understand? He's just new and young, and he has to cooperate with them. He cannot always say no to the advisors who is seniors in age and who is also on edge about the situation of their country. You know, who feel maybe provoked or threatened also. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
But it won't happen if we talk to each other. It won't happen. Okay?
Wow. Thank you, Master. That's great.
Yeah, anything more?
Yes, Master.
Should North Korea do something to improve their situation so they'll be a more successful and a more beneficial nation for her people and for the world?
Yes, definitely, yes. They could try to open doors more towards other nations, not just their neighbors, but all nations, as many nations as possible, even if they still want to keep their own political system. Look at China, Vietnam, etc., in the same ideology with theirs. But they don't have too much isolation now, you see.
Yes, Master.
They have more openness now, and they improve so much, so fast. They are more successful, more prosperous, and more respected now in the world. So the more openness for North Korea, the less feeling of restriction or maybe oppression or surrounded or claustrophobic. So they will feel the openness. They will feel there is a so-called escape route, if you will. So they will feel more relaxed and free. After all, the free world is still here and we are alive. And we all live here together, so we should get to know and appreciate each other and learn from each other to make friends with each other on the same planet as a big family. And we can exchange technology and advantages. It will be very, very good for the people of North Korea and for the world. The free world people surely would like to make friends with the North Korean people and want to get to know them, to appreciate them, to know their culture, their beauty, their ideal, and all that is good from North Korea people. They should share it with the world and share the same goodness from other nations as well. My opinion. Yeah, okay. Next one.
Yes, Master. So everyone does want world peace, and Master, you've always given us a lot of hope for this. So how is the current situation of our world now, Master? Is peace on the rise?
You don't know it? You don't read any newspaper, you don't see any television. Do I have to tell you everything? Look, you have seen the situation now. Many countries already been at peace. Maybe a little spark still here and there. It's like an ember of the fire, you know?
Yes, Master.
Aftermath. But you see, Côte d'Ivoire is already at peace, see? South and North Africa at peace, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Serbia and...
Kosovo, Master?
Yes. Bahrain, Yemen, Iraq already no war, yeah? All settled down.
And Sudan and South
peace.
Sudan?
Yes, peace between China and United States, that's very important.
Yes, Master.
They even agree with each other for denuclearization. They work together to safeguard the cyberspace. And Afghanistan, Pakistan already winding down.
Yes, Master.
Kashmir, quiet now. Kashmir, India, quiet now.
Oh, that's right, Master. And Colombia, too?
Yes, Colombia, fast are talking with the government very hopefully. And separatists in Spain, yes, also laying down their arms now. And all they want is just their member be out of jail, that's all. And they want nothing much more. So why are you asking me whether we have peace or not? Why are you asking me?
Well, we see it too happening, and sometimes it's hard to believe, so it's great to hear it from you too, Master.
Yeah, okay. You see, I mean, within the Palestine, the Fatah and the Hamas, they're already peace with each other, and more peace with Israel. It's not like escalating anywhere, you know what I mean?
Yes, Master.
Even though it was very tense, with settlement and all that, but if I were Palestinian leader, I would just let it be, if it's already settlement somewhere, and just give it to that area, like a gift to your neighbor, as the price of peace, Anything for peace is worthy to pay, and then it'll be done. To put down the pride, both sides, and really concentrate on the welfare, development, peace, and prosperity of their own people, and just shake hands and sign and live next to each other in peace, like a good neighbors. Then it's done. It's so easy.
Yes, Master. We pray that day will come soon.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. We'll be done. Has to be done.